Hi, today we are going to proceed to Chapter 8, Kinetics of Linear Motion. First of all, we would like to recall differentiation and also integration. We have y equal to 3x to the power of 5 minus 6x to the power of 3 plus 5x squared minus 4x plus 7. When we do the differentiation, we are going to bring down the power reduced by 1. Therefore, it will become 15x to the power of 4 minus 18x squared plus 10x minus 4 for the 7, it will be none. Let's recall integration. So dy dx equal to 3x to the power of 5 minus 6x to the power of 3 plus 5x power 2 minus 4x plus 7. For integration, when we do integration, you're going to get back y. So 3x to the power of 6 over 6, 6x to the power of 4 over 4, plus 5x to the power of 3 over 3, minus 4x squared over 2 plus 7x, okay, plus c. So basically we can see that each of the x, the power will be increased by 1. Just need to simplify the answer to get the final answer. For displacement, velocity and also acceleration is the thing that we want to learn for this chapter. From s, when we want to go to v, s is the displacement, while the v is the changes, the rate of change of the s with respect to time. So from here we are going to use differentiation. From v we want to change to a, also we are going to use in differentiation. But on the other way, when you have a, you want to get v, we have to do integration. Same thing for v, when you want to get s, we have to do integration. Now I'm going to further explain the distance versus the displacement. Distance is the total path traveled by a particle. For example, there are 5 houses here. Call that so amount in my Uran's house. Let's say each of the gaps of the house is 3 meters away. If I want to ask what is the distance between Cole's and Axel's house, it would be 9 meters. Alright? Where the distance is a scalar quantity which only involves the magnitude. Now, how about displacement? Displacement, usually we have a reference point which we call the fixed point O as our reference. For example, Isra is at the fixed point O. The displacement is equal to 0 meter. While Ritz is on the right hand side of the fixed point O. Therefore, the displacement for Ritz is equal to 2 meter positive. The answer is positive is it is located on the right hand side. Now, Leonard, the position is on the left hand side of the fixed point O. Therefore, it is a negative 1 meter. What we can see the difference is the displacement in both direction is a vector quantity, means in both magnitude and direction as well. Now I'm going to further explain for speed versus velocity. Speed is the rate of change of the distance with time. This is what we are familiar is what is the limit speed when you are travel on the road and so on. Now how about velocity? Velocity involving the direction. For example, Ilham, when he moves to the right hand side, the velocity is going to be greater than 0. But when Astro is moving to the left hand side, the velocity will be less than 0. So basically the velocity we can see is doesn't only show the magnitude but also will show the direction. How about when v equal to 0? V equal to 0 when the particle is at stop, stationary or change direction. Alright, this is the last part, acceleration. Let's observe the video. Okay, so let's observe again. We can see that at the beginning, once when we start running, is getting faster. But at the end, when he wants to stop, it's actually like slow down. Getting faster, slow down. Alright, now, when the velocity is increasing, means you're getting faster, a will be greater than 0. Or in other words, we say accelerate. But when you reach traffic light, you need to slow down. For example, red light, you need to slow down. So for this case, velocity is decreasing. Therefore, A is lesser than 0 and this is decelerating. How about A equal to 0? A equal to 0 is when a particle reaches the maximum or minimum velocity. This part we are going to learn further in the class. Thank you so much for your attention.